Cancers, I'm Christy, you're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot and this is your reading for the week ahead. As always, if anything I say resonates or you know it will in the future, because obviously it's not happening yet, please let me know by liking and subscribing. Let's get on with your reading. Oh, and please know I'll never reply to your comments telling you to message me through WhatsApp for a reading. That's not me doing that. It looks like me, but it's not me. So ignore it, block it, report it, whatever you feel called to do, but just know it's not me. Let's get on with your reading. What is happening for the beautiful Cancers this week? Firstly, you have the Nine of Pentacles. I don't know why I'm getting you've got the bag. You got a bag. You got that bag. That like money. You got that bag. Ten of Wands right next to that, which is carrying a heavy bag. The World card and Eight of Pentacles. So I'll talk you through these cards first. The Moon on the bottom, which is Cancer energy. Mystery, psychicness, things hidden. I'll talk you through these and then get more out of them. Don't know if I said that already. Nine of Pentacles is financial freedom. And usually I say financial independence, but this just feels like freedom. You've got or are going to receive this week. I think a lot of you have earned this. You've earned some type of financial freedom. You've worked very hard and may not have seen much fruit for your labour. You've not seen you've not reaped what you've sown, and this week it's coming in. All the hard work you've done, you're receiving some type of payment, some type of earned reward, or there's income coming in that it's almost like you may have forgotten about it, or you may have just lost hope that you would receive some type of payment for some type of work you did in the past. Ten of Wands, letting go right next to that. You've let go. But this is also letting go of a lot of weight and pressure that you have on your shoulders. I think there's something actually coming through with the Eight of Pentacles at the end. Whatever you do for work or are about to start doing, because you have the World in between, which is like a new cycle, or ending an old cycle and, you know, starting a new. Anyways, when it comes to your work or what you're about to do for work, there's a lot less heaviness of I need to be perfect, I need to do, I don't know why I felt like I needed to push myself in out of nowhere. I need to do a better job, I need to be more perfect, I need to try harder. Like there's something where you're letting go of all the pressure of perfectionism or overachieving, and the second you're doing that, like when I said this financial freedom, it just seems like there's freedom in general coming in for you to create what you want to create, or you to work on what you want to work on without there being pressure of going, this has to succeed. This has to succeed. This has to be like my moment. There's something where you're letting go of that completely, and I think that's why the World card's here. Because you've completed a cycle of having so much weight and pressure on yourself, and now you're starting to put work in and work for things that matter without you feeling like you need to be perfect. You're like, if I see movement forward, that's enough. As long as I'm moving forward, as long as there's progress being made, as long as I'm getting better every day, I don't have to be perfect. And then I feel like you're succeeding with that World card, this worldly success happening because you're not striving to be perfect. I've said that 100 times, but it just feels like maybe it's not sinking in or something, like, because you really are being kinder and being more easier on yourself. And after a long time of you putting so much pressure on yourself, it just feels like you're thinking, oh no, the only way I was successful in the past was because I put so much pressure on myself to work so hard. And I think it's not. It's in those in-between moments where you're kind to yourself, where you let yourself go, oh, maybe this is good enough. Maybe I'll enter that competition. Maybe I'll do this. Maybe it is good enough. It's in those kind moments where you give yourself grace and patience, where you've found success, where you've believed in yourself. It's not because of putting so much pressure on yourself. It's not because of perfectionism. It's because of your talent, your skill to keep moving forward, even when you failed, even when you haven't done as good as you thought you should have done. That is why you're finding success, not because of the pressure. Like some of you, you've definitely found so much success in the past under pressure that you think it's because of the pressure, but I think now you're moving forward going, that's not the only reason, there's more to it. You don't have to it doesn't have to be hard. And I think that's what you're moving into now, is doing what's easier or comes naturally to you and finding success through that. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles. You have the Page of Wands. Page of Wands is spontaneous movement, travel, adventuring. Like with the Nine of Pentacles, I said there's something here of financial freedom. I usually say financial independence. There's something about your freedom unlocking. You've unlocked a certain freedom. You've unlocked the ability to wander where you want in the world without worrying about how much it costs, without worrying how much that plane ticket will be. You're just able to go where you want, go where you feel called when you feel called. There is something coming in. You're going to be moving around more. You're going to be traveling more. You're going to be more hard to pin down, hard to track down. They'll be like, your friends and family are going to be like, where's Cancer? And it won't be like, oh, where are they in the country, or what are they up to? It's going to be like, where are you in the world, right? The world is here. It's going to be like, where are you in the world? Are you in Japan? Are you in London? Like, it's going to be hard to find where you are because you're constantly moving and adventuring. Clarify Ten of Wands. Six of Swords, travel. You're going to be moving about. Ten of Wands is also moving. But this is moving on into easier, more calmer waters, more predictable times. So even though you're unpredictable to other people, your life isn't going to be crazy hectic. On the inside, you're feeling chill, you're feeling calm, you're just adventuring wherever the wind blows you. That's the Six of Swords. You're just going with the flow, wherever the wind blows you. You're looking forward to what comes next, but you're not like, oh my god, I'm jet setting, everything's overwhelming, I'm here one day, over here the other. You're in control of this, right? There's some type of freedom to explore, to adventure, even though other people are like, where's Cancer, I can't find them. You know where you are, you know where you're going. And with the Ten of Wands, I just feel as if there's less pressure to impress. Something like that. You're not trying to impress. If in the past you would travel and go out of your way to post it on like social media or get the perfect photo of something, you're just like, meh, not what it's for. I'm traveling to travel. I don't really care about social media. I don't really care if anybody knows where I am. I'm here because I'm here. I'm here because I want to see it. I'm here because I want to experience this experience, not because I need people to know that I'm experiencing this experience. It's all about you now, not about anyone else. Clarify the World card. Clarify the World. You have the Hermit. This is really clarifying. You're going into some type of like inner growth. There's some type of inner growth mode. There's a better way for me to put this. Hermit mode, probably. But yeah, there's something where there's something very mysterious. The moon was on the bottom to begin with, to ground the whole reading, so it just seems like you're a mystery to people, or you're about to be. Not only are you hard to pin down, but people don't really know what your motives are, what are you doing, where's your head at, what are you planning, what's going on in that noggin. People can't really figure out what's drawing you, what's inspiring you. I think you don't even know what's inspiring you, and you're on this inner journey, or you're about to embark on this journey of figuring out what is important to you, what is it that fuels you, what is it that gets you up in the morning. There's something where there's going to be a new spark kind of brewing within you. That's the Hermit card. He's got the star in his lantern, and the star is like, what is inspiring you, what is your guiding star, what is your guiding light. And you have to go inwards to find that, to figure that out. You're going on some type of like self-explorative journey. And it's actually like around the world, or you're exploring in the 3D world, but then also going inward. You're on this whole like spiritual journey whilst also being on a physical journey. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles. King of Cups. King of Cups, very balanced, very, very empathetic, very like in your heart space. So this is about you. Your work and your heart are aligned, or about to be, and that's because you are now doing the work to figure out what it is that inspires you. In the past, you could have done what you thought would please those around you, what would make people proud around you, and now you're very much like, I couldn't care less what makes others proud. I want to do what's going to make me proud. And with that, there's a lot of love connected to your work, to your job. You're going to love what you do, or there's something you've recently embarked on that you're going to love doing what you do. It's also something like putting a spin on something. You might already be in a certain career path, and you've been doing something for a very long time, and you're going to stay there, but there's going to be a shift in motive, or a shift in what guides and lights you up in that path. And so it's like just for example, say you're an artist, your whole style's about to change. You're a musician, your whole style's about to change, your whole genre is going to change. There's something where you're going to do something that's aligned a lot more with what you love rather than what people expect you to do, and it's giving you this whole new like lease of life. You've got this whole new lease of life coming through. It's also very healing for you to do what excites and is going to make you proud. Oh, there you go, healing overthinking. That fell off. Just to show Two of Swords. In the past, you got up in your head, what are people going to buy? What are people going to like? People are going to like whatever you like. If you enjoy doing something, making something, creating something, that's usually a good sign people are going to enjoy it too. People are going to like seeing you in your element doing what you love. So let go. I think that's also what you've learned. You've healed overthinking. Your art, your craft, your skill, whatever this path is. Like, some of you are watching this and you're like, Christy, calm down. I'm an accountant. What are you talking about? But let me tell you, there's something within your accountant life where you're going to be able to put a twist on it and make it something you love. Someone here is very good at calligraphy, for example, and in your accounting you're going to be like, boss, I'm going to start handwriting some of these accounts out. And like, I don't know how that would be important, but then you get to do your calligraphy within that. Fast forward a year's time, you're releasing your own calligraphy book. I don't know. But there's something where you're going to be able to put your spark on to your job, your craft, your career. And it's going to be very healing because it's what you love doing. And it's not going to excite anyone else but you to begin with. And then you're doing it and suddenly you're getting attention. I feel like in words, even like in me being like, oh, you can do calligraphy, it's not going to make sense until people see the physical vision. Because in my mind I'm seeing these beautiful curly written letters, beautiful calligraphy, but to you, you might not be seeing that. So other people might not get your vision. People might, if you were to say, I'm about to shift my genre of music that I'm making, I'm going to start doing R&B, but I usually do country, I don't know. If you were to say that, again, people aren't going to get your vision because they're just hearing words. You're going to get on with it, and it's like actions are louder than words, and you're going to show them with actions exactly why you're shifting gears in some way in order to like do what you love, and then people are going to understand. Or they'll go, I don't actually completely understand how you had the courage to shift gears, but I'm so glad you did. I'm so glad you have, because I can see that you love to do what you're doing. I can see that you're meant to do it. So I'm very happy for you. This is taking courage. This is taking, like, this is inspiring also. Like, there's something where this is going to inspire others to shift gears or change things in their lives to do what makes them happy, because they'll see you shining and happy and go, oh, that was because of their own choice. Like, we all have freedom of choice. Again, that word freedom coming through, right? Financial freedom, like, is gonna somehow, like, some type of domino effect. This all wraps back around to, I think, you're gonna get financial freedom from letting yourself do what you love. I'm going to wrap this up here. Thank you so much for watching. If anything I said resonated, or you know it will in the future, because obviously it's not happened yet, please let me know by liking and subscribing, and I'll see you next Tuesday for Tiny Tall Tuesdays.